Hello everyone and welcome to the Captain's Video Weblog. We are Tuesday, November the 24th, 2015 and it's fairly cold, I gotta say. And because it's so cold, I decided to finally do something that I should have done way earlier, which is make sure my door is a bit more insulated. Turns out I made a little discovery that kind of rustled my jimmies, which is that well, the door is well, it's not exactly in its frame as it should be. You know, it should be the same distance between the door and the door frame, all the way up and down. You know. And I discovered that, well, the closer to the ground you get, the more away the door gets. So yeah, no wonder I felt a lot of air on my legs when I do the dishes. God damn it. I hate this place. Usually Tuesdays are not even full days, but today I went to see The Martian, or whatever the movie is called, because I know that the novel is called The Martian. Was a pretty good movie. I gotta say that Ridley Scott may have some kind of fixation on on space. It's a pretty long story. I think. I mean, there's a lot of time skips. I mean, if it's life as usual, as much as life could be going as usual in a fucked up space station. Well, not space station. Living station maybe on Mars, because there's a 200-day time skip, and if you've watched the movie, you probably thought, as well as me, you probably felt the same as I thought, which is there's no way that nothing fucked up during 200 days. There's so much stuff that has fucked up in 30 days. How has he managed to go well in 200 days? There's another thing that kind of bugs me, which is they say that the message take like 12 minutes to go to the Hermes spaceship and from it and back to Earth. And I find it pretty weird about something that happens at the end of the movie, where you can hear them talk pretty much in real time. I mean, there's like maybe 5 seconds of latency. I mean, it's a huge ping, but it's not as big as it should be. Anyway, yeah. So it was a pretty good movie, all in all. Doesn't make up for Prometheus. I'm not forgetting that. That was a shit movie. And if it's supposed to be the prequel to Alien, well, god damn it. Yeah, so, rather an eventful day, really. I mean, it's 7 p.m., so lots of stuff could happen from now to midnight, and I hope nothing big will happen. But, well, I went to do some grocery store shopping, because that's kind of all the thing I do, really. And I spent way upwards of €100 last week just on that and on mangas. So on manga. Oh. So yeah, and as I was stepping out with my grocery bag, I mean, it was pretty full. There are, I think, Spanish teens, maybe South Americans, uh, who wanted me to take a photo of them, and I mean, I said yes because I'm not gonna be an asshole. But I don't get it. Why would you want to take a photo in a shopping mall in front of the checkout lines with your shopping cart? Why? That's such a strange concept. Anyway, there's one thing that kind of always went against me in life, which is that I have huge trust issues, not only because of others, so also, I mean, I have a hard time trusting myself, trusting my own decisions. And I feel that both aspects are not gonna go away easily, because I bought a saucisson sandwich, which is kind of my guilty pleasure, and I opened it and I took a bite and I realized that it wasn't butter, it was cream cheese. I hate cream cheese. It's fucking disgusting. The smell is rancid. I was in the tramway for half an hour smelling cream fucking cheese. That was disgusting. I thought maybe it was because I ate I ate half a sandwich. That fucking disgusting sauce. I mean, I still have the taste in my mouth, and I nearly emptied up a Coca-Cola bottle. So yeah, and so I thought that maybe it was because, I mean, I've eaten that, so maybe it's because of that. That because there's a taste in my mouth, maybe there's a smell in my nose. I stepped out of the tramway, stepped into a bus. The smell wasn't here anymore, and suddenly, maybe 1 minute or two, the smell is back again. I hate it. And who in their right mind would want a saucisson sandwich, a sandwich of any kind, with only labeled saucisson, and you put, I mean, it's not, I'm gonna say some bullshit here, but it's not natural to do sandwiches with other stuff than butter and not mention it. I know that it was mentioned on the nutritional informations, but that's not where you should look to know if your sandwich is gonna have butter or cream fucking goddamn cheese. So yeah, but I think I should have. I think it's also on me, kinda, because the same brand does sandwiches in normal bread, probably a baguette. I say normal bread because we're in France, and in France we usually eat baguettes, to the point that Japanese people call baguettes French bread. Foudin sur pain. If you ask for a baguette, they won't understand. You have to ask for France pan, Foudin sur pain, and they will get it, and maybe they will have some for you. And that sandwich had saucisson and pickles, and it was written. We also had salad and cream cheese. God damn it! I mean, it looked. From the moment I saw it, I really looked at it before opening it, and I was like, well, that's a bit too white to be butter. And I looked pretty much everywhere. I just looked. I didn't really read what was written. Didn't really read. And I mean, it was pretty white. There were black spots, which means that it's cream cheese. But I felt like, is this cream cheese? Why would anyone put cream cheese in a sandwich? Took a bite, fucking cream cheese. I don't like butter on its own. Cream cheese in bread, ugh. That's the yuckiest thing I've probably ever eaten, and I hate vegetables with a passion. Green stuff, it's not really the taste. Most vegetables have no taste. It's just that, well, not the color either. I mean, eating white things is pretty okay by my standards. I wouldn't eat it because usually when it's green, it's because it's rotten. Yeah. No, it's more because of the texture, I guess. I mean, salads, lettuce, all that stuff looks like I would pick it up in my garden. So, I mean, no, but there are other stuff that's like cabbage. It looks pretty weird, cabbage. So anyway, yeah, I find vegetables disgusting. That was just one step higher. Yeah. So for some reason, I noticed that yesterday while washing my hands, my right hand is way more sensitive to cold, I guess, than my left hand. Because one thing I have noticed is that in my apartment, all the taps, so in the bathroom or in the kitchen, it's easier to burn your hand than anything else, because you open the hot water tap and it flows, and you have to put a lot of cold water. You have to rotate the cold water thing a lot just to get some mildly hot water, because if you don't do it, it's, oh wow, god. I mean, even in my shower, I have to put the the temperature thing way to the right, so where the cold water would be, and it's still pretty hot. So yeah, I was washing my hands, and under the pretty much the same water. My left hand pretty okay. My right hand can do it. It's stung. Like, I don't understand how that happens. I use my right hand way more than my left hand because that's the hand with which I write. I'm right-handed, so I write with my right hand. And my left hand is pretty much there because, you gotta have some balance, I guess. I cannot find another use. Holding stuff, obviously, but can do it with my right hand. Sometimes you need both hands, but if you need both hands, it's because you have evaluated that. Well, I have two hands, so I guess I can put so many stuff. I can take so much stuff that I will need to use my second hand. If you only have one hand and a stub, your hand, your left arm or your right arm, or if you're left-handed, stops at your wrist. You could still put a grocery bag. It's the handles. You put it there. The only thing that would be complicated would be not to make it fall because, well, it's pretty. It slides. So yeah, that was pretty much everything that happened in my day. I watched Raw, and that was pretty disgusting. I'm fine with the European alliance, which is Sheamus, King Barrett, and Rusev being part of the Authority. But I mean, it really looks like Seth's injury was not planned at all. I'm disappointed that that they chose to keep on doing the same thing with Charlotte and Paige. You know, Paige being pretty much a bitch, and she puts layer upon layer upon layer of bitchiness every damn week. It doesn't feel natural at all. And the New Day, best thing in pro wrestling today is in WWE. And I mean, I totally missed Xavier Woods' haircut on Sunday night. That apparently made him look like a JoJo's character. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Great manga, should read it. So I'm kind of mad, I guess. So anyway, today I'm probably gonna watch because I'm really hyped and I didn't know it would be done so quickly. There's the new Digimon movies, Digimon Adventure Try. The first one, Reunion, I think, the Japanese title is Saikai, came out and it's been divided into 4 episodes for some reason. And I'm really hyped because I'm a huge Digimon fan, more than Pokemon. So yeah, I've been waiting like probably 13 years since the end of O2, though I really only watched the end of O2 in 2010. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I just hope they're gonna forget that Sora and Matt is a thing, because Sora, I mean, why would she go with Matt? I mean, well, with Yamato. I should, get back into the mindset of not calling them by their not 4 kids, their Fox kids names. There's Taichi, Hikari, Mimi, Joe, Izumi. Is it Izumi or is it... No, Koshiro is his family name, I guess. Izumi is a girl's name though. There's Yamato, there's Takeru, and then there's Sora, Daisuke, Yori. Yori is a girl's name too, what the hell? Miyako, I don't know where Yole comes from. And Daisuke, Miyako, Yori. Inori is a girl's name. Yori, I don't know. I think that's all. I mean, there's Ken. So yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I think that's only the first DG this time. The first kids, chosen kids. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. I think that I said that I would talk about something today, but the day has been pretty eventful because of the fucking cream cheese. Goodbye. I'm not gonna rant about cream cheese. That's dumb.